with your income and what you've shown me with the house, both of these women are capable of requesting 50% of everything.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Each, 50 each.
Yeah.
That's a whole. The math ain't mathing. What do I get? Like, they can just do that?
I've seen it happen before.
Okay, Sistas fans. Now, I mentioned this on Twitter because I really have no idea how child support works. I have a somewhat knowledge of it, but not that much. So I wasn't going to sit up here and be like, that's not how it happens in real life. But the way Lori explained it, because Zach pretty much explained the scenarios of, here's one person who has a 3-year-old son from a one-night stand, and here's another person who's my ex, and she may or may not be the, mother of baby number 2 for me. And basically he's like, well, regardless of whether or not she's the mother, I just wanted to come by to talk to you about what if scenarios of what child support payments could look like if I am the father of both of these babies. And she was like, based off your house, the assets, the things you showed me, they could take a lot, and it could be pretty much 50-50. And Zach is like, 50-50, the math ain't adding up. Then what does that leave for me? And I was like, yeah, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Because, what about these baby daddies with multiple baby mamas? And I mean multiples. And I'm not even talking about Nick Cannon. Yeah, there are people, everyday men out there who have baby mamas who outnumber Nick Cannon. And they don't make anywhere near that kind of money. Yet they aren't in jail or anything like that. Not all of them, but you know what I mean. And it comes down to what Lori said about, talking with these women, being nice or being on good terms to work things out. That way it wouldn't be super expensive. And Zach is like, well, one is working against me right now, trying to sue me. The other one, we aren't on good terms. But, like I said, I don't even know if I'm the baby daddy yet. So from there, Lori does say that her fees are expensive, but look, I can work with you to work something out. But I think the best thing to do is to get both of these women together to see they both have legal counsel, and I can even sit in with you all to make sure we can work out a fair deal. And it's kind of interesting because that would mean Hayden would have to be there as well, since technically he's the lawyer working with Heather. So that would be an interesting setup. But the question of this video is, how do you think Zach is going to set things up here? I mean, in the promo for next week, he tells Fatima that the lawyer said, I need to talk with Karen to see if I can work something out. And Fatima's like, I'm not cool with that. And to be honest, Fatima, for once, I'm like, nah, I think Zach is the one who's right in how this situation with Karen is being handled, considering that you two aren't married. But because you aren't, Zach is the one who's going to have to deal with this financial situation. And I'm not saying Fatima needs to deal with it at all. No, because this isn't her issue. But obviously, them being married would lead to it becoming her issue. But I think that Zach, the way he's trying to work things out in order to make sure he's not going to be caught with another Heather situation, being able to talk with Karen to work things out is a smart thing to do. So I actually applaud him for that. And if these two actually sit down and have a conversation, I hope it's him being mature about it as opposed to him, acting the way he did at that dinner. So, with that being said, how do you think this whole child support situation is going to work out? Also, do you think Lori might have a thing for Zach, given that she's like, I'm expensive, but, hey, Bryce recommended you, so maybe we can work something out? Do you think she's going to be another Deja or something where she's going to try to get with Zach? I don't know, but this whole child support thing, based on the very, very loud voices of the people online, this isn't how child support works, especially if he wasn't even married to these women. So I really don't know what Tyler was thinking when he wrote this, but regardless, let me know what you think in the comments section below. Like and subscribe, follow me on social media, and I'll catch you in the next one.